Network.
Ed Tyll.
I get excited. I do. I really get tingly when we have this kind of Monday. We began taking a look at ourselves. How do you manage stress? How do you make your life more effective at doing the right thing? In essence, how does it feel? You got it. That's it. Jot that down. Write that on your whiteboard. Type it into your BlackBerry. Get it on your iPhone, on your iPad. Now I say, all of our lives, whether it was at the dinner table, you'd start to grab for the mashed potatoes. Your mother says, whoa, hold on a second. Let's just bow our head before we eat. I'd like us to all think about the people that don't have a beautiful table of food like this. And you say a little prayer sometimes, and sometimes it's a moment of silence. I honestly, a moment of silence used to be very prevalent back in the day because you want to keep it humble. You really just want to focus for a moment. Well, you grow up and you say, now, how are things going? Oh boy, things must be going great because we started out, with a full head of steam. Maybe, maybe not. You could see the glass as half empty, or you could see it as half full. Our friend Lori Zook looks at life like that from a consumer standpoint. I'm asking you, in our lifetime, we have wanted to do this. Get ready, because today, we actually get to do it.
StarCom Radio Network.
Ed Tyll. In the harbor, I can a shallow bay. But if it wasn't for your misfortune, I'd be a heavenly person today. And I thought I was mistaken. And I thought I heard you speak. Tell me, how do I feel? Tell me now, how should I feel? Now I stand here waiting. I thought I told you to leave me while I walked down to the beach. Tell me, how does it feel when your heart rolls cold?
love it because it's hands-on. The main thing to me, when people go, well, it's a good cause, I need to know if I'm going to be hands-on. If you want me, for example, I'll give you an example that'll set this up for you. You'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Some people are like, yeah, no, I'll come by the soup kitchen, and I'll be like, Could I make some soup for you a couple of days in advance? Like, I like to get deep in. I like to go, oh, wow, how much soup do you guys need? How many bowls? How many ladles? Can I bring some extra bowls and ladles? Can I bring some pots and pans? Can I bring some aprons and chef hats? Can I bring, I want to get in there. I want to see that what I do makes a difference. It is the Ed Tyll Show. It is Monday, and we really are off to a great start. And this is what you do when you accumulate some positive energy. You immediately look around for what is the most effective, what is the most efficient, what will do the most good. Effective, efficient, do the most good, right? That's what you summon good energy for. All right, now you've heard me talk about this in the past, and today I want to take it to a new level. There is a town in Ghana, and that particular town is dependent on a lagoon. You say, well, a lagoon is exactly what you think it is. It's kind of a still body of water. It's lake-ish more than it's river-ish. You know the lagoon. Okay. By the way, they're very romantic and beautiful when things are good. This is where things have been extremely difficult. The pollution, the toxicity of this particular lagoon, upon which a village, family by family, children, elderly, pregnant mothers, hardworking dads, this is where they have to get their drinking water, their sanitation water. They are completely dependent on this particular lagoon. You're going to say, well, geez, how could I help directly with that? Now you hear me. Now you understand what I was saying a moment ago. What matters is that whatever you can contribute goes directly to the community in Ghana with this particular lagoon. That's it. That is the essence of Christmas, of Hanukkah, of Kwanzaa, of any celebration of look what we have and remember those who don't have as much. And the little one in the manger came to save, and, from on high the voices came. Then there were the angels, then there were the wise men. We know what's intended here, but there are lost corners of the planet, and this is one of them. In the nation of Ghana, in a small community that right now is dependent on a single body of water. This lagoon can be purified. This lagoon can be detoxified. We can have healthier children, people living longer, getting nutrition, and getting literally the sustenance of life. Without the water, you have nothing. Fish is what they eat. That's the flesh food they eat. Okay. I'm going to give you the website I've given you before, but I want you today to take action on it. It's called Take Back Our Roots. ROUTES. You got the website? Take Back Our Roots. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go to it. You hear me clicking away there? I'm going to bring it up with you. We're both going to go to this amazing website, amazing group of people. Take Back, BACKOWR. You got it. ROUTES. That's it. Take Back Our Roots. And when you open it up, .org, when you open it up, you see this is about saving one small community. It's a matter of life and death. The hope and the help are in your hands. The help and the hope Either way, you like this. But you control what happens here. Now, like many appeals at this time of the year and worldwide and year-round, easy to say, oh, geez, I can't help everybody. But this is a specific town, specific people. You want to look at their faces? Go to the website, takebackourroots.org. Let me tell you how committed the people behind this effort are. They are now preparing to be guests on the show. Hopefully, a couple, 3 of them will join us and talk about why they do it. Why does this matter to them? Why do the faces of these children literally around the world, in a small town that you would never know about unless I was sharing this with you? Why would they go through so much effort to save those specific folks? That we're not just picking them out of thin air. I mean, these are actual families. These are faces just like if you went down to the local elementary school and you saw the moms and dads dropping off and picking up the kids. This is what you would see. So when you realize that this one body of water, it's a lagoon. I can't get over to you how significant it is that just this one isolated water source is so critical to these folks. So I want you to do something right now. I want you to go to takebackourroots, ROUTES.org. I want you to learn more about how your donation will contribute to the well-being of the people in this community. Now, when I say small community, there's thousands of people in this small community. And the Fasu Lagoon in Cape Coast, Ghana, this is where your help directly goes, directly benefits children, cleans up the water. Breastfeeding mothers, elderly, you know what a community is like. Thousands of people in your town, thousands of people in your county, maybe in your borough. If you're like me and you're a New Yorker, you get to, thousands of people, not hard to find. Thousands of people cut off from clean drinking water and fish that you can't eat them because they're so toxified. That's off the chart now. That's not what we're not into. Nobody can endorse that. Nobody can endorse ignoring that. All right, so I'm saying it to you today, the founders and the organizers of this movement, that they will join with us on the air in this urgent appeal, and this appeal goes on. This appeal goes on because today, right now, these families are waiting for help to arrive. They really can't manufacture it out of thin air. They need the help to clean up that lagoon and live their lives and prosper and see their children grow up and be everything that they can. What a remarkable example. About 1 hour ago, we're talking to Kate and Emily and Lindsay, and they are really doing it, okay? And Doug, the husband, they're really doing it. And that's in half a world away. Let's bring what that family is feeling in Nashville, what that family is feeling on the road. Let's bring that to this town in Ghana, to the Fasu Lagoon in Cape Coast, and know that everything you contribute goes directly to solve the problem. It's an amazing experience for you to have. Wait till you see how you feel when you've done this. Ed Tyll Show, Starcom Radio Network, proud to stand up with the good people at takebackourroots.org. That's the website. Make your contribution now. Takebackourroots.org. And you heard about it here on the Ed Tyll Show. Starcom Radio Network. Stand by for the latest fallout on the end of the siege in Sydney, Australia. More coming out about who, what, when, and where after the fact now. At least that siege is over. Mother Nature is sieging parts of the country. We'll catch you up on that, and then Wall Street as well. Ed Tyll Show, Starcom Radio Network.
Everybody's Run to the doctor. Everybody's got a brand new pill. Ain't that a thrill? Everybody's reading the paper. Everybody's formulating a plan. Except you, my bad man. Everybody's giving up smoking. Everybody's breathing in the air. Everybody's playing fair. Everybody's wearing sunscreen. Everybody's a vegetarian. Except you, my bad man. Everybody's finding religion. Everybody's getting on their knees.
Meteorologist Mike Bettis reports.
The weather was anything but okay in Oklahoma City yesterday. Tornadoes were reported in Apache and near Arcadia Sunday after the same storm system caused this tornado in Los Angeles, California. The system moved east and got some help. Unusually warm temperatures across the plains, and in some places, 20 degrees above their December average highs. But it wasn't just the funnel clouds that posed a threat in the Sooner State.
Talking about. Some people are like, yeah, no, I'll come by the soup kitchen, and I'll be like, could I make some soup for you a couple of days in advance? Like, I like to get deep in. I like to go, oh, wow, how much soup do you guys need? How many bowls? How many ladles? Can I... Ed Tyll, 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 Ed Tyll.
Come on, everybody. Come on, everybody. Ed Tyll, Ed Tyll. Come on, everybody. Ed Tyll, Ed Tyll. Come on, everybody. Ed Tyll. You may not like what he has to say. He's gonna say it anyway. He's the baddest cat around. He's got the sharpest tongue in town. He's Ed Tyll.
Or kind of a northwest spin, plus that warm front added a little bit more spin to the atmosphere, so you get everything starting to rotate, and that's when we can see views like these. Look at Apache, Oklahoma first, because we had these clouds show up which started to rotate and even started to lower, and we had this funnel. Now look at that. It's just a classic example. We can't necessarily say if this at this time if this reached all the way to the ground, but you actually don't need the cloud to get all the way to the ground. You just need the circulation to reach the ground for this to be called a tornado. But it is a classic funnel, if not more than that, through that lowered base.
Some people are like, yeah, no, I'll come by the soup kitchen, and I'll be like, could I make some soup for you? A couple of siege in Sydney, Australia. More coming out about who, what, when, and where after the fact now. At least I'd see.
Whip up and turn more visible as that funnel gets organized, and then it dissipates and lifts back up. So you get the whole kind of life cycle right before your eyes for this funnel cloud, which is really amazing to see. And luckily nobody hurt from these storms, so that was the good news. Jen, back to you.
All right, well, small progress at the UN climate talks in Peru this weekend as a last-minute deal sends a signal that the rich country, poor country divide could be overcome. The agreement would, for the first time in history, commit every nation to reduce its rate of greenhouse gas emissions. In the past, just developed countries were required to act. The agreement is a framework for a landmark carbon emissions pact set to be adopted in Paris. Well, still to come here on Weather Center Live, man is making an impact on what was once a pristine coastline.
You can clean up a little bit if you take it. You can come back the next day and there's just as much.
It doesn't make any sense. More than just a voice on the radio. He's handing out the truth to those who don't know. And if you can't see your world out there, you better watch out. The man is gonna strip you bare. Hey, say it, tell. Say it, tell. Hey, tell. You may not like what he has to say. He's gonna say it anyway. Say it, tell. Hey, tell.
Mega Red is an omega-3 supplement recognized by the Hope Heart Institute. Research shows omega-3s may
storylines to all the main events. He's a voice in the wilderness that doesn't make any sense. Say Tyll. Come on, everybody.
That's right.
Come on, everybody.
You are correct about that, my friend.
Come on, everybody.
Let me get everybody up to date on what's going on right here, right now. Monday through Friday, across America, there is no show in broadcast like it. There's nothing on television, there's nothing on radio that compares. And you say, you really mean that? Oh, I mean it, because we are the only organ of the media I'm aware of dedicated to ordinary people. It's easy to say, well, here's a $5 million house, love it or flip it, and here's $1 million. Yeah, I understand you want to have fun with that. I'm so interested in real people getting real homes in amazing communities like the one I'm about to share with you that I can't pay attention to the noise when the reality is so awesome. That's all. When the reality is this good, I don't care about the noise. I don't care about the hype. I want to talk to you right now about urban lifestyle. I want to talk to you about a condo in Glendale, California that is 2 miles from the Glendale Galleria Mall, my favorite. The home features 2 large bedrooms. That's number one. Get ready for the large bedrooms. 2 full bath, living room, dining room, family room. And here's the killer. Here's the one. Here's where your wife is like, okay, Ed Tyll said to go to the... I'm going to give you the contact information after I say there are 3 balconies and 1,627 square feet of living spaces. Community pool and spa. Now you say, Ed, are you trying to tell me it's a dream home? I am trying to tell you that. I want to introduce you to a quality of life you don't even know right now exists, or you've been imagining it, and no one will make it come to fruition for you. No one will take you there. No one will show you the place you know you want. All right, I got it for you. Easy now. You're going to get the listing immediately. I'm going to bring you right to the listing. What matters when you're shopping for a home? Let me see the listing. You go to 1745, that's 1745 Holly, HOLLY.com. That's it. aerial video, 360-degree panoramic tour, along with voice narration and a 3D floor plan. This will show you why you should gas up the car, check your bank balance, pick up your wife from the office, and go snag this thing. Don't let it get away. I lived in the beautiful Southern California for years, and I adored every morning when the sun came up, and I adored every evening, and I adored the air. And then there were the nice people, which come from all over America just to live in Glendale. And you say, geez, I do remember hearing about how great Glendale is better now because of this opportunity. It's an urban lifestyle condo located right in Glendale, 2 miles from the Glendale Galleria Mall, which is an amazingly convenient and pleasant place to shop. It's the anchor, no doubt. But what you're talking about is a home with 2 large bedrooms, 2 full baths, living room, dining room, family room, and 3, count them, 3 balconies in Glendale, California. I know, you're waiting for the hypnotist to go, wake up now. This is not a dream. This is doable, and you can see it right now. Go to 1745holly, HOLLY.com. See the aerial video. Get the 360-degree panoramic tour along with narration. Look at the 3D floor plan. Contact Jerry's son. Jerry's son is ready to help immediately ready to help you with this property. He knows it's a sizzling opportunity. This is the one families talk about, wives and husbands in the kitchen. You're doing the dishes, the kids are doing the homework, and you're like, one day, wouldn't you love to live in Glendale, honey? Yes. Jerry's son is going to make this happen for you. Here's the phone number. Call 626-589-0997. Call Jerry's son. Visit this property, own this home right now. This is your moment. It's an amazing lifestyle in Glendale, right near the mall, 2 large bedrooms, 2 full baths. Do you understand? So that the girls in the house, yes. So that your teenagers, yes. Yes to everything. 3 balconies. 1,627 square feet of living spaces. Community pool and spa. Dream homes appear. You can never stalk it. You can never plan it. They appear. They pop on the market. When they do, they get a lot of attention. You should take your time now. Give this the attention it deserves. It's the happiness of your family. Call Jerry's son, 626-589-0997. Call Jerry's son and see this amazing property. You can visit the listing website at 1745holly.com, 1745holly.com. That's the listing website, but you should call Jerry's son immediately at 626-589-0997 so you can take action when you're blown away by Glendale. The location, the square footage is amazing. The size of the bedrooms matter. And that community pool and spa, you know you don't want to be cleaning the pool. You know the first thing they would say is, Dad, could we get a pool? And you say, we've got our pool, we've got our spa. We are living the life. It's a dream home, and it's in beautiful Glendale, one of my favorite communities in Southern California. You heard about it here on the Ed Tyll Show. Simply go to see the listing right now at 1745holly.com. And then call Jerry's son at 626-589-0997. I know you're going to say, Ed, how did you know? How did you know? Oh, I don't know, 35 years in the real estate biz. Yeah, having owned many homes in broadcasting and many lovely garden spots of America. Southern California will always have a warm spot in my heart. And, of course, my wife loves the Glendale Galleria Mall. So will yours. Ladies, if you're single, cut out the middleman, you and the mall and this condo.
He's the baddest guy in town.
Jerry Sun is the listing agent. Call him at 626-589-0997. One more time for the listing itself. Go to 1745holly.com. That's 1745HOLLY.com. All right, Wall Street and weather, stand by.
Deep into the ocean below the Five Gyres, giant swirling bodies of water where plastic accumulates, or more ominously, entering the food web.
We're finding more zooplankton in many fishes and seabirds, reptiles, and mammals.
Most famously, the albatross in the Pacific, the seabirds mistaking plastics for food. Can we solve this problem?
Well, we made it, so presumably we could solve it.
California has banned single-use plastic bags, and some manufacturers are using plastics made from plants that break down in months, not years. The American Chemistry Council agrees littered plastics of any kind do not belong in the marine environment and should be recycled whenever possible. Reducing, reusing, and recycling to prevent a walk on the beach.
Here's more.
From being a walk among trash. Ann Thompson, NBC News, Stony Brook, New York.
All right, Sunday turned out to be a pretty busy day for severe weather.
Yeah, we were tracking hail and tornado warnings across the plains, so we'll let you know if anyone can expect more weather like this today.
Heavy rain for at least another hour or so.
Move aside and let the man go through. Let the man go through. Move aside and let the man go through. Let the man go through. Move aside and let the man go through. Let the man go through. Move aside and let the man go through. Let the man go through. If I stole somebody else's wave to fly up.
By the way, here in Satellite Beach, WSBX temperature is 72 and sunny. Ouch, Minnesota.
Some kind of moving thing.
So we're having that kind of day. It's this great kind of day, right? It's a Monday. We never have a Monday like this. It's been awesome. We had Lucy Angel, the amazing band, with Kate, the mother, the two daughters, the little grandchild, the husband. Everybody gets along. They have great music, a positive theme, and their family is hanging together. I know what you're saying. Is it on Disney Channel? No, better. You know what? Absolutely better. What's better than Disney? Mark Cuban and Ryan Seacrest's Axis TV. AXS TV. January 13th is the premiere. You say, man, you are rocking. You're probably done for the day, Ed. Are you cutting out early? Cutting out early? I'm just getting started, baby. You ain't seen nothing yet, yo.
Yeah, taking a look at the radar here, you can see that wide expanse of this storm.
That's me. Can you see the wide expanse of the storm? I don't know. He looks pretty skinny. Oh, no, the storm. Not him. He's just like the Wizard of Oz. He's the guy behind the curtain. Did you see the storm that he created?
And let's tell you about some winter advisories as well as some winter storm warnings.
Oh, well, some Ed Tyll storm warnings, huh? You better get a storm warning for an Ed Tyll. I see a northeaster Ed Tyll. It's a whirlwind. It's a Typhoon Ed.
Move up and let the man go.
Typhoon Ed is in town.
Move up and let the man go.
I'm looking for
Let the man go.
that extra vibe You know, when we do one of our magical artists in showcase, I like when we do an artist in showcase unexpectedly on a Monday. They go, it's Monday. Are you doing? Sure. You know why? We've had a perfect Monday. We're loving life. We're meeting interesting people. We're being inspired by their art. What a perfect time to do an artist in showcase on the Ed Tyll Show. You say, well, are you...
Here at home, how we fight terror remains in the spotlight. Joining us now is CNN political commentator and Democratic strategist Paul Begala. Paul is also a senior advisor for the Super PAC Priorities USA Action and CNN political commentator and Republican.
Tyll Show, Starcom.
Somewhere over the rainbow
presents the Artist in Showcase.
And the dreams that you dream of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the
This amazing take on this classic tune is a 16-year-old artist named Abby Justice. Released on Facebook, it's facebook.com, Abby, ABBYJDOTS. On Reverb Nation, you can find her, reverbnation.com, musician Abby Justice, number 7. Abby Justice 7 on Reverb Nation. On Facebook.com, it's Abby J DOTS. This is awesome. Now, earlier today, we're talking with the Recording Stars, beginning their own television show in literally weeks. And they started out young. And now you're hearing a 16-year-old recording artist. It really is remarkable to hear the birth of talent like this, when it really all begins. I love telling that story. Can we play it again, please? That was so neat. Can we, redo that? Thanks. We, many years ago, it was the 90s, we had Silverchair as the featured artist, and they were 16 years of age. And here we are, many, many moons later, right? 20 plus years later. And Abby Justice comes, for some people it'll be like out of nowhere. For the people who know her, they'll be like, come on. She's always been an incredibly talented kid. She didn't just start being talented now at 16. So you know what they say about that voice, right? You love that voice right away. That sounds like an old soul, right? That doesn't sound like brand new, never been anywhere on planet Earth. It sounds like, there's been a lot of experience here in this short amount of years. And that's the texture you love about this vocal. Abby Justice spells it A-B-B-Y. Justice is J-U-S-T-U-S. And this is the Great Wizard of Oz done acoustically. It's kind of like an unplugged, soulful, amazing version of Over the Rainbow.
Troubles melt like lemon drops high above the chimney tops.
The single track release is Over the Rainbow, featuring Abby Justice. And the group is Abby J and Dots. Do you love this? I love the name now. I love a name that if you just say it slow, it comes out and it's cool, and that's the way it was meant to be. But totally badass to go after a song like that. See, once in a while, kids will come into Pat teaches guitar. My original bandmates are still active. But every once in a while, a kid will come in, and they'll want to go after something big. And you want to make sure they have the chops for it. Do they have the playing ability? Can they sing the notes? This one, it's the opposite. She's overqualified for this song. And as we like to say in the veterans department, she just nails it with her own signature. She puts her own signature all over this song, and that's hard to do with a classic. It's a great, great example of why we do the Artist and Showcase.
Dreams that you dream of once in a lullaby, somewhere over the rainbow.
Some of us over the weekend were doing the Christmas party thing already, and we had some of our Christmas special on the air. Everybody looks forward to The Wizard of Oz. But here's what I'm telling you to do. You want to be a clever parent? You want to be a smart boyfriend? You got a girl? Okay, here's what you're going to do. You're going to go get this track, right? And you're going to give it to your other half for the holidays. And then when The Wizard of Oz has played, and everybody's watched it, and everybody's leaving the living room, you're going to pop this on. You're going to be the most incredible person. Everybody's going to be, oh my God, where'd you get that? And I'll tell you right now, Abby Justice will be an overnight viral success because this song and her talent are a perfect match. Artist and Showcase, the Ed Tyll Show, Starcom Radio Network, AM/FM stations across America. You are welcome. Abby J and Dots, I love as the name of the group, but you're listening to Abby Justice, her beautiful vocal on the Ed Tyll Show. This is why we do it. Now, I don't know when these tracks come to me how they're going to tie in, but if this doesn't make you feel like working on the Christmas tree a little bit, or doing maybe some Christmas shopping, for somebody you really care about and getting them something like meaningful. Or maybe it's the opposite. You're like, you know what? I'm not going out of the house. I love this song. I'm going to make some eggnog and some chai tea. I'm going to sit here. I'm going to put a blanket on my feet. And I'm not going to tell anybody in the world that I'm taking a time out for myself with this amazing song, Over the Rainbow. And a new artist for us, the young, the powerful, Abby Justice, Abby J, and Dots is what they call the group. We call it a smash hit on the Ed Tyll Show, Artist and Showcase.
And the dreams that you dream